Absolutely, David. He knows his role, doesn't he? Thanks for that report. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then it's Conley, and it's Azubuike in at the 5 down low. And for Cleveland, Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Now here's Conley. And here's Bogdanovich. Stolen by Okoro. Outside Garland. And he drives in. Good work defensively by Conley. Here's the Jazz with the ball. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Conley. Now Azubuike. Shot clock at 6. Outside Markkanen. And a miss there on the triple. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Mitchell outside. Now the feed to Allen. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. One word you can use to describe Jared Allen, Greg, is efficient. He doesn't waste his chances at the offensive end. I mean, like ever.
He's very smart with his shot selection, but don't let that take away from his defense. Allen takes a lot of pride in protecting the rim.
Sexton is a point guard. It is his job to share the wealth, and he does there.
Mitchell dishes to Garland. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Off with the layup. Sexton against Mitchell. Sexton the pass to Conley. Markkanen with it. Outside, Sexton. Driving in, and it's sent back by Allen. Passes to Mobley. Mitchell outside. Here's Allen. It's tipped and stolen by Sexton. Up top, Markkanen. Shoots over Mobley. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
And Okoro throws it down.
What an incredible athlete this guy is. Okoro rises up and finishes with force.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. The shot by Sexton, no good. Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. And it's Allen with the jam.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Markkanen a screen on Garland. Here's Conley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Mobley. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the Jazz, Mike Conley, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
I think Mike Conley historically will always be part of the grit and grind mentality where he spent his career in Memphis. But this guy's skill set allows him to fit in with any organization.
And Conley drops them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Mitchell against Sexton. And it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. Here's Allen. Bank shot. No good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Garland against Conley. Outside, Sexton. Stolen by Garland. Here's the dish to Mitchell. Garland looking it over. Over Conley. Garland, no good. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Jazz. Azubuike a screen on Mitchell. With a step back. Azubuike, good.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your power.
For the Cavaliers, Kevin Love comes in for Mobley. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Cavaliers trailing. Outside Garland. Pass to LeVert. Love with the screen on Clarkson. And LeVert, here we go. Here's Love. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, let me tell you a little known fact about Kevin Love. He played Little League Baseball with Klay Thompson. They've been friends since they were 8.
Imagine if they were teaming up on the court instead of the diamond. Even at 8 years old, that's an inside-out combo that probably could have dominated some high school teams.
Both free throws good from Kevin Love.
So Kevin Love is 6'10", 251 pounds. He's a double-double threat on a nightly basis. He can stretch the floor from distance. He can score it from virtually anywhere. What more could you ask?
Now, here's Clarkson. There's a screen. Takes it inside. Here is Love.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Outside Garland.
2 minutes.
Now the pass to Love. Shoots over Clarkson. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Jazz have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. 1:39 left in the first quarter of the game. And the shot goes down.
Well, you can give them a steady diet of pick and roll because if Jordan Clarkson gets downhill, it's trouble.
Love with the screen for Garland. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Sexton kicks to Bogdanovich. Over Okoro. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Love dishes to Garland. Wound up there for Allen. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Well, that's just tremendous length. Exceptional hands, Jared Allen. Nice and easy.
Sexton the pass to Bogdanovich. No good on the 3. Cavaliers leading. Outside Garland. Kicks it to Love. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Sexton against LeVert. Outside Bogdanovich. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. To the middle. Stolen. Here's Vanderbilt. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Garland. Sweet little floater. Now it's a 6-point Cleveland lead.
Boy, the speed in the open floor of Darius Garland, and how about the decision-making? So impressive.
And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Fans, your powerhouse distance.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And so in the game for the Jazz. Passes it to Mitchell. There's the triple. Sinks the triple. Mitchell's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Cavs.
Now this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Tipped away, and it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul.
Kevin Love.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Butler with the ball. To the paint.
Boy, the lateral quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a solid defender.
Oh, and he misses the dunk. It's LeVert with the drive.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Clarkson looking for an opening. They set the pick. There's the drive. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A., thanks.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather hold the team.
Here's Mobley, following the three-pointer by Utah. Just 5 to shoot. LeVert kicks to Love. Fires from deep. A rebound by the Jazz. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Butler goes in. That one's not going to go. Good D by Love. Butler against Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Shoots over Clarkson. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Mitchell. Mobley's got his first 2 points.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your powerhouse.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Arlen's checked in. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for the Jazz.
Make some noise!
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Clarkson up top. He's guarded by Love, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, we understand that Jordan Clarkson is strong enough to take contact and continue through the play. Nice aggressiveness.
And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
And here's LeVert following Colin Sexton's three. A nice shot by LeVert.
Boy, that's just about strength right there. Caris LeVert just simply refuses to be denied.
Now, here's Clarkson. Defense right on him, driving the lane.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
And they've also protected the rim with a lot of energy today. Good amount of blocks in the first half.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Jared Allen comes in for Mobley. And it's Okoro in for Jetty Osman. Then for the Jazz, Azubuike's checked in, and it's Markkanen in for Vanderbilt. And both free throws good for Clarkson.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control, and he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
A drive by Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge, find a way, and he does.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 8. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Now, here's Okoro. He's covered by Azubuike. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. And there's the pass to Markkanen. Clarkson up top. He's guarded by Love.
Jordan Clarkson. That's his first.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Mobley, he's checked in for Love. And it's Mitchell in for Caris LeVert. And Utah also making a switch. Bogdanovich is checked in. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Here's the teardrop. Now, here's Sexton. He kicks it to Conley. Azubuike is screen on Garland. Conley dishes to Azubuike. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, Mike Conley specializes in reading the floor. This guy is an expert in pick and roll.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. At the top of the key, Mitchell. Lets a floater go. And he lays it up and in. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Conley kicks to Azubuike. Stolen by Allen. Garland, the pass to Okoro. Here's Allen, and Allen slams it in.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Now Mitchell, following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Here's Mobley. Conley grabs the miss. Conley's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Sexton penetrating. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, just a little bit of momentum and Sexton going right to the rim.
Mitchell finds Garland. Allen at the screen for Garland. With the drive, it's blocked. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Conley against Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Now Garland. Allen, a screen on Conley. Garland attacking. No good on that one. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers lead by 3. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Jared Allen with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. Now here's Sexton. Jared Allen unable to get his last shot to go. It's blocked. Now Cleveland moving it up. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead he'll shoot free throws.
Well, this is exactly the kind of position you want Jared Allen shooting from, right? He gets excellent position, makes defenders nervous this close. Good job drawing that foul.
He misses the free throw.
Well, think about Mr. Jared Allen. He was not the first family member to get picked in the NBA draft. Let's remember his dad taken by Dallas in the famous 1985 draft. His dad, however, would go on to have a playing career in Europe.
And he's good on the second. Jazz trail by 4. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Dishes it to Azubuike. Kicks it to Markkanen. Nice ball movement by Utah. Bogdanovich passes to Sexton. Over Mitchell. The shot by Sexton, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 4. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Utah, they have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
That free throw, no good. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. The Cavaliers shooting for the game at 42%. Wound up there for Allen. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Passes it to Sexton. Markkanen sets the pick for Bogdanovich. The Jazz again can't hit it. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Here's Mitchell, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
Beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
You know, from the very start of his career, Colin Sexton has been a guy, Doris, who can find points. Even as a rookie, he was putting up some big numbers.
He is relentless, looking for opportunities to score the basketball when he's on the offensive end. This guy shoots well over 40% from the field, and he will do whatever it takes to find shots.
And Sexton drops them both.
And a memory I have of Colin Sexton in Alabama. How about he scored 40 points in a game where the Tide only had 3 players on the court down the stretch. Young fellow was undaunted.
The offensive rebound. A nice shot by Mobley.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint. Conley
against Garland. Pass to Bogdanovich. He feeds it to Azubuike. Stolen by Allen. Oh, and here we go. Coro's got it. The fast break chance. Stolen by Conley. And now Utah, fast break. Conley's running. Bogdanovich, no luck.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And in that game with only 3 players, Sexton almost led them to a comeback, Greg. In fact, they actually cut a 14-point lead down to 3.
And that tells you about Sexton's mindset. He was not prepared to let them lose, even under the toughest scenario you can imagine.
Now here's Conley. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Looking to get it going. And it's good on the way. Garland's got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
It's T-shirt bonanza.
Kevin Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. Karis LeVert comes in for Okoro. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Clarkson. And the layup's good off the glass. Clarkson's got 10 points.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Azubuike, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Garland kicks to LeVert. Allen with the screen for LeVert. Feeds to Allen. And Allen slams it in.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Now, here's Clarkson. 10 points for him.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Clarkson against LeVert. Utah with the rebound. Inside, here's Vanderbilt. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. There's the pass to Mitchell. Over Sexton. Misses off the right iron. Jazz trail by 12. From downtown, carries it from 3-point range. 10 points for him.
Well, Colin Sexton's assertiveness right there with the rise and fire, exactly what his team wants from him.
Pass to Allen. Back to LeVert. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Azubuike's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Jazz?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
And here's Utah. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. They set the pick. The feed now to Azubuike. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Love. He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
No good on that one.
What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. A different look now for Cleveland. Mobley, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Osman comes in for Garland. And it's Okoro in for Mitchell. Butler, he's checked in for Utah. No good on the second free throw. Cleveland leading by 5. Love the pass to LeVert. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Mobley. He's covered by Azubuike. Now here's Mobley. Not a lot of room. The Cavaliers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Evan Mobley, taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. 17 seconds left in the third. Here's Clarkson. It's tipped. So the wing on the left. Pass to Vanderbilt. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Tries again. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them. And what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Utah. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
LeVert against Butler. That one, no good. Jazz trail by 4. Six on the shot clock. And they get it back. Here's Vanderbilt. Goes back up. And Okoro pulls it down. Okoro's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to LeVert. Love with the screen for LeVert. Puts it up from 12. And that one hits back iron.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Outside Butler. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Love. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
And not to mention all the steals they've piled up. They've gotten after it defensively.
Jared Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Okoro. And Utah also making a switch. Sexton's checked in. And so Butler nails both of them. Cavaliers leading. Here's Allen. It's tipped. And here's Clarkson. The pass to Sexton. Butler against Garland. To tie it up. Allen with the rebound.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
LeVert not going to go that time. So Utah will take it the other way. Sexton against LeVert. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe. Send it back.
Osman the pass to Garland. Love outside. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Utah. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's the three. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
So hard to stay with off the bounce. Darius Garland, such a nice collection of pull-ups, floaters, you name it.
Clarkson outside. Lets it go with the three. And it's Osman with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 3. Up top, Garland. Over Butler. That's short off the rim. Utah's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Knocked loose. Here's Osman. Left side, Love. Great look, but off the mark.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Mobley, he's checked in for Love. Okoro comes in for Jetty Osman. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for LeVert. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. As Azubuike's checked in, Lauri Markkanen comes in for Vanderbilt. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Clarkson. And it's Mike Conley in for Butler. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He said, "This is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it." He really is fired up about this game.
Thanks so much, David. As Azubuike dishes to Bogdanovich. Sexton against Mitchell. Sexton kicks to Markkanen. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Markkanen's got the game tied up here for Utah.
And he plays with such a great rhythm. Markkanen, the catch and shoot shot, one he practices religiously.
For 3, Mitchell, and another 3 for Cleveland.
He's such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Markkanen a screen on Mitchell. Sexton attacking. And Sexton slams it in.
Boy, Colin Sexton is just so young, so energetic. This guy taking over right now.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Well, this guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Mitchell against Sexton. And it's sent back by Allen. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Allen a screen on Sexton. Mitchell, this is to Allen. And it's good for 2.
Do you not love that by any means necessary attitude from Jared Allen, able to finish through the contact?
Personal foul. First team foul.
And that one falls for Allen.
Oh, and he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the harm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
Sexton the pass to Azubuike. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Feeds it to Mobley. For 3, Mitchell. Rebound, Utah. Conley's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Here's Sexton, and it's sent back by Allen. Garland against Conley. Garland the pass to Okoro. And here is Allen. He feeds it to Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Mitchell.
And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
With the assist.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jared Allen.
And when he's been on the floor, it has been a clinic in rim protection and shot blocking. He's played the defense of 3 men tonight. His block total has gotten to a point you almost never see in an NBA game.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. From 12 feet out, Markkanen pulls it in. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. It's a 10-point game. Nice ball movement by Utah. That one's off, still out of sync. Mitchell against Sexton. Mitchell looking it over. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke.